Hey again. So this will be a quick video of how to thread a dashcam cable and pick up some power if you want to wire up a dashcam on your Mercedes. So you can see this dashcam I've already installed, but I'm just going to show you how the wire was run and what you need to do to get to that. So the first thing you need to do is to head for your airbag clip that's in there. Now I used one of these plastic tools to get underneath that, and when you pop that out it will look like this one on this side, and inside there you'll find a Torx screw. Let me just get that out of the way. You should be able to see that Torx screw, and you just need to undo that first. Next up, you need to pull the weather strip, or the door seal, sorry, down, and pull that all the way down to the bottom, and then you can just pop this cover off by pulling back on it. And what you're looking for is to be able to get a path up the side of the cover there, which you can see with my finger, which I used a cable tie to go up there and up and over to the front of the windscreen here. I then tucked the cable, simply tucked it under, so if it's a bit hard to see in the light, tucked it under to the top of the head lining, and then tucked it down the side of the mirror housing there. You can see there is, just pointing there, there's just enough gap to get the cable tucked in. Once you've got the cable threaded all the way down the side of the weather strip there, you can just tuck it in alongside this panel. So you'll see, if you get your finger behind here, there should be a gap there, and you can just push the cable in, and then you come down to this lower kick strip. You need to take this off. It's held on several places. So there's a clip at the back, some clips in the middle, they just pull up. Just be a bit careful here. I've got the illuminated tread strips, so this is one of the wire connectors, and you can see here there's a clip on the weather strip, metal clip there. So there's several clips going along there, and then at the front these clips are also really hard to get to. And finally you'll see there's a hook there, and that hook, when you reassemble, has to go into this pocket on that kick strip. Once you've got the kick strip all off and out of the way, I'll just show the inside of it just so you can see what else is going on. You can see these are where the clips engage, and these are some of the other clips. So I run the cable all along there. You can see I've got another one running up here. It's tucked right up under the carpet. It's nice and safe. Comes all the way along the door trim to here, and then in the B pillar I just tuck it underneath here, so you can just lift this up with your finger, and you can just get enough groove in there to get the wire tucked up underneath the B pillar. I'll just give you a quick overview of that. Then in the back door, the kick strip's exactly the same. So you just lift it up out of these metal clips, here, here and here. It'll lift up out of the way. It'll give you access to all of this area. Flip the rear seat up, because you'll be getting underneath there. And you can see I've run the cable. I've got two cables in this car. So this big fat cable, this is actually a parking cable. So I've got a parking power transformer and switch here under the panel, and then coming back that cable comes up and comes up into the fuse box. With the second cable, this is just a USB one. It's going to be for second dash cam I'm having up there. So this one again, I've just got a cable tie. I've pushed it through under the carpet, so you can get right up under that carpet and push all the way across on top of this plastic protection, which is protecting some of the main body harness, and you can get it up into the fuse box. Just for clarity, I'll just show those covers going back on. So on this rear one, there's a couple of hooks here that go under the carpet. To get those under first, so they go under like that. Stuff I wasn't showing you. And then get it lined up at the front. And only when you're really happy with it, give it a little push down. It should all go in place. And then for the front one, pretty similar. A bit more awkward, especially with one hand. So you get the front in first. Make sure that hook's going to engage in the kicker there. You'll be able to see that, hopefully in the dark down there. So I know that that hook's on. You've got to get this little undercut underneath the trim panel. That's that's all gone in quite nicely. Make sure the front's in first, and then coming to the back. Might just need to put the camera down because I've got to make sure that white clip's gone forward. Far enough, no, I got it. And then again, just push down gently. Should feel all the clips engaging. Just a little click there on the back one. And that's how you put the tread strips back. And finally, just putting this screw back in, you've got to be just a bit careful not to drop it. And it's a Torx 30. So this, if you can use the camera to help that go in. I think I've got it. Finally, just get the little trim clip, put the little trim clip back in the hole, like that.